This
Yeah.
was my last Zyra game.
Oh, okay.
And I have my notes for
All right.
this one. So it's not any specific um thing about like early game and stuff. It's just how do I play better against Fids, I guess. Do I just assume he's over every single wall late in the game?
Yeah, I mean, okay, well, Zyra is a huge FiddleSticks counter because most champions have to assume, but Zyra doesn't have to assume. Zyra is the only champion in the game that can check every wall. You can literally
Nah,
from here, you can literally walk here and Q here and W here, and you can literally check over 2 walls. No other champion in the game can do this besides like Ashy. You know, like you're the only champ that should be able to check. So you don't have to. There's no guess. It's just check the wall. You know. Also, like very common that Zyra's can go Zanya's like second or third. So you just go
Mhm.
Zanya's, and the second you get ulted, you just Zanya's yourself, and then you ult on top of yourself, and then you Zanya's yourself, and now you're safe and he's fucked. You know. So I consider this like Zyra is a huge Fiddlesticks counter. Another thing is a lot of times like again you can't really face check a Fiddlesticks, but again Zyra doesn't have that problem because Zyra can always plant a bush like from outer space and never have to walk into the Fiddlesticks. You know. So if you had problems dying to Fiddlesticks this game, you're probably definitely just not playing your range advantage. Even though he's a range
Well,
champion, Fiddlesticks kind of acts
yeah,
like a melee champion, you know?
yeah. No, but it happened closer to like 20 mid 20-minute mark.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like 27-minute was the first one that I was like, I
Do
got
you want me to stop?
fiddled.
You want me to skip to 27, or do you want me to still watch the early game?
Let's take a look. I'm sure I missed something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, early game looks normal. Just full clearing. We play for a fight.
I mean, apart from me butchering that our first gank.
Kill this guy. Yeah, first game was kind of it was close. I didn't really want to go over it. It was like whatever. I mean, the dragon fight looks good. Take his raptors looks great. Base for another full clear. Looks wonderful. I don't know about skipping your camps here. I'm already happy with the first dragon. If this guy, I don't care about fighting grubs at all. If I
Mhm.
already got first dragon, I'm super happy. My plan here is to full clear down for Leandri's, and then if I see him, you place the plan here. If you see him start the grubs, then you'll just skip your bot side. You have a timer on his raptors, so your map is too small, so I don't know if you can fucking see that, but you should have the timer on
Mhm.
his raptors. So you'll play to kill your bot side camps, and if you see him on the grubs, you'll just instantly walk to his bot side and take his entire bot side, his raptors, his red, his krugs. And if you're trading grubs for a 9 camp as Zyra, you're gonna be up 2 levels this game, and you're gonna be really really happy. And you already got the dragon, so you know when you get dragon, you should never be upset losing the other objective, you know. So I think you're over fixating on this. If you had to ask me what would I prefer, have grubs or a 9 camp lead, I'd rather have a 9 camp lead. It's not even a question, you know.
Okay.
Especially again when you already got the dragon. So
So it goes back to me playing for the strengths of Zyra.
yeah, not even that to be honest. Like, it's not even the Zyra strength. Like I'm playing any champ that accepts a full clearing. I would say that like, you're playing Karthus,
Right.
Graves, Lilia. I would say this exact same comment. Um, so it's a full clear strength thing. If you're playing Jarvan here, then I would fight this, for example. And obviously, it's not like it was bad. It worked out. You got 1 for 1. You got the grubs. You got a kill. It's still good for you. I just think that stuff like this also relies on your teammates. Like Renekton kind of has to move down. If Renekton doesn't move down, this 1v1 probably becomes a bit more dicey, right? Instead of him like
Mhm.
focusing the fiddlesticks, instead of him like he'd be hitting you, right? And also, imagine the Kali didn't move and Renekton didn't move, and you're doing this by yourself. It becomes really hairy. But
Yeah.
the other option, what I'm saying is, doesn't rely on your teammates at all, and it's like more guaranteed.
Okay.
And also, you got all three, but this guy could just smite one of them. It's a 50-50, and then you only get two, which is still good for feats, but like you don't get the actual void mites, which is like ah shit, you know. Alright, full clear down. We have Leandri's, so I look to base ASAP. The smite, you're being greedy with your smite. You can literally like, you can just smite it now and start walking. It's gonna, you can literally smite now and start walking, and you'll be saying, your smite's 900. I don't know if you thought it was 600 or something, but it's 900 smite, and you have faded ashes, so it will burn down, or the plant will keep hitting it. So I think you just stood around for that too long. Ends up looking kind of
Nope.
fine. But again, Leandri's is 1300, so where when you have Leandri's, I'm like, here if you want to just give crab because your Nihilus is dead, like it's completely acceptable. Just give crab. Your support's dead. Your Samira is quarter HP. Just finish his base. I think you're like, oh shit, I have my millionaire roaming down, but their mid will just come to you eventually, and your bot lane's dead. Nihilus died, and Samira's 1 HP. So you didn't
That's
die,
exactly what I was thinking.
but you have to use your flash, which is really bad because you're against Malphite. So no flash Zyra versus Malphite means anytime you ulti, you're gonna die, guaranteed. There's no counterplay. I still hate Emax second, personally. That's just me. I know everyone does it. Especially versus FiddleSticks, because we need to perma check him, so we need our W to be up like constantly, you know? This guy walks in and dies, perfect. Get dragon, go back to our full clear. No plants up, so we can't play the game. Full clear. Get Herald. This guy didn't spell Shidri, that's crazy. One shot, boom. Not bad, looks good. Get a kill. Flash out, holy fuck. You could definitely help this guy over the wall here. Very nice. Looks like pretty nice fighting. Game looks in a pretty good spot. You have 2 items, you have Mercs, Dragon's Marking 40. Looks like a pretty nice game. I think now is you are okay. So this is where this is really a common problem. I mean, I see this every other day. Uh, we full clear to get our item lead. Once we have our item lead, now we have to use our lead. We don't use our lead to get more camps. Like you ran out of 2 items, I guarantee you press tab FiddleSticks not 2 items. So we have a huge item lead for this dragon fight. Now, because we've been playing selfish all game, which is good, but now we have to stop playing selfish and play with our team to secure the fights. What does that mean? That means sit in the river for the next 30 seconds and poke them as they walk in because that's your entire champion's kit is revolved around controlling space and poking them. That's what Zyra is picked for. If you want to play Zyra to just fight them, then don't pick Zyra. Pick Karthus, right? Your entire champ is revolved around poking them and holding control and holding space as the enemy tries to walk in. Right now, the enemy is trying to walk into river, and you're on wolf camp. You know, like this is where you're supposed to be sitting in line bush, throwing QWs over the wall, hitting poke, hitting FiddleSticks as he's ulting in. Like by the time you get here, I mean the fight's already over. But this is just relying on your teammates to win the fight without you. It doesn't make any sense. Your entire champ is revolved around standing here, and then when they walk in, you're throwing a Q into W, and then or they walk in, you're standing here, and you're throwing Q into W, and they're just while they're walking in, they're just getting pelted by plants, getting slowed, getting Leandri's proc, getting red smite proc. What are we farming wolves for? We're not close to level 13. We're not close to any third item. Like we just completed our second item, you know? Like there's no reason to farm. The objective is up. For other junglers, the objective spawns. You're supposed to be there when the objective spawns. For poke champions, you're supposed to be there 30 seconds before the objective spawns. Literally, Zoe, Zyra, you're there 30 seconds before the objective spawns. Because 30 seconds before the objective spawns is when supports come to get vision and to get control. So your job is to stop their support from doing that, because when they try to walk into the river, they're going to take 1,000 damage from slows and burn. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So this is no more camps. We have killed our camps for the game. Once the dragon dies, then we're going back to our camps. It's our job to hold the control. So yeah, we're just super late to all of this, and it becomes a fucking mess. We want structured front line in front of back line, poke them as they walk in, structured gameplay. Okay, dragon's dead. So if you want to go full clear camps, now you can. I don't mind. This guy should die. Oh, maybe Merchants are too OP. Okay, he stuck the Otacon. Oh, they're spamming it, so if you think they're on it, you should go and throw some QWs over the wall. Or was it like here? Oh, you see them start it here, actually. See them start it just, why, again, same logic. You're doing Wolf Camp, they're gonna do Otacon. Go and poke them while they're on it, you know? They're just,
I was kind of scared to get engaged on because like not it was dead.
I mean, you have Flash, you have Ult, you have E, there's nothing to be scared of. You have Merch Shreds,
Mm.
you have 2.5, when you go this build, like, I'll say this is the chat jungle build, because no one really goes Rally second except for me. Um, you're
For what
tankier.
item?
I'm saying when you go like the Rally second, you
Uh,
get this. I think it's 500 HP. So you're so tanky you can't get engaged on. You have Lange. You're 2.6k HP with slows. A Rally slow, Red Smite slow. You can ult
mm.
yourself. You have flash. You're not. You can't get engaged. Like that's not a sentence, you know. You get
Okay.
engaged on, you ult yourself, flash out. You
Just
have
QW and then run away and then E.
yeah, like you
Makes
can't
sense.
actually get
Yeah.
engaged on. You have way too many slows. So they try to run at you, you'll just slow them and then run away. So you're allowed to say that if you want like Shadow Flame second, and you want like Sworks. If you
Okay.
want Sworks and Shadow Flame, I will allow you to be scared. When you go Mercs Rylai's, you're not allowed to be scared. That's what those items mean. These items mean you're playing less damage, but you can play more aggressive because you have more HP and you have more tenacity and there's more resistances. But you can't go the tankier build and then still be scared. See where the logic breaks.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just not what your champ's good at. You want to hold control, not walk into them. You're just running into them. That's all. You're just running on your tower. Uh, so you're just getting engaged on. Nice flash. If I'm you, I'm just holding this tribush. Where is it here? Like you literally see
Mm.
Leona start walking towards you. So I'm gonna keep sitting here. So where comes the dragon here, you're gonna literally chunk her or one shot her. If Leona walks in, you're gonna chunk her. I'm holding this space. If anyone walks into this area, they're eating half their HP in damage. That's my job here. I'm not running. I'm not leaving my bush control. Again, the soul spawns in 50 seconds. So if you literally want to just sit in this jungle like this for the next 50 seconds, I'm happy. I have a smile on my face.
Mm.
You're just holding control, and if they try to, you're just fucking Gandalf. You shall not pass. If you try to walk, you're eating plants, you're eating my ult, you're eating my E, and you're gonna get slowed and take damage. You just took yourself out of position by walking into the middle of the lane. As Zyra, you always want them to walk into you. You don't want to run at them. So I think this entire fight became a mess.
Mm.
All right, I mean this looks good. You end your E, just ult. This guy should die. Okay, he flashed out. Now you can just finish it because he's no flash. Perfect. And we got soul. All right, looks good.
Right. So I think this is what's tilting me about this game. Is like I felt like I did mostly a good job, but
I mean, so
got
far,
fiddled.
maybe later, but I mean, so far, I mean,
Yeah.
ulted you didn't matter. Like, because you're playing your range. See, if you're like fucking hitting this shit melee range, then yeah, you would die to it. But since you're actually using your range, then this FiddleSticks ult didn't do anything. You see, like
Yeah.
if you were playing like if you weren't using range, yeah, you would get punished here. But you were playing in our space, and I say that in a good way. Um, and so he can't do anything. If you keep play every fight like this out of his ult range, again, your plant outranges Fiddlesticks ult. As funny as crazy as that is, since Fiddlesticks ult usually outranges everyone else. So if you keep using your max plant range, you'll never die or get
Mhm.
hit. And here I would just check your money before basing. If you see that you're 100 gold off item, go take Raptors and Krugs. Go take this bot wave. Go do something. Why are we're basing 100 gold off item? Also here, I don't know why your minimap's this small. I swear it's never been this small. And you're just missing shit. Like there's guys, you usually see these guys about.
Has character.
You usually see these guys about to start fighting, and you base, but you probably don't see it because you have a minimap that's smaller than Miss Universe is chicken.
No, 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 no.
Man.
I swear, I can see on the
All right,
mini
well
map.
if you
It's
see, then
just me.
go bot there and save your teammate if you can see.
This was just me choosing to get what do you call it? Seekers,
All right,
so that I can
but then
start walking towards Baron.
yeah. All right. Well, they just snuck the Baron. I mean, same thing as before. You think they're on it, then go check with your QWs. QW. You can't be scared of this Malphite. Like, see how you're scared of him? Like, walk into him,
Yeah.
QW him. Like, if he again, look, you have 3,000 HP. You have Zanya's. You have Merc Treads. You should not be scared of Malphite. He's not gonna one shot you. He's not. He didn't go fully pure or anything.
I'm more scared of the fog
Yeah, but you
because
you're playing Zyra. The fog. There is no such thing as fog. You could check. You could literally. I'll tell you from here. Not from here, but you're not your bad camera. But from like here, there's a bush here. From here, you
yeah.
can check this bush. Like there is no such
Mm.
thing as fog for Zyra. Like this is like a perfect example. Like this bush is not fog. But here you're just doing Krugs. It's like you have. I just don't think you have any idea they're on Dragon. Baron. Because why would you
Yeah,
be
no,
into
because
Krugs?
like ADC dead, support dead. I'm like
You can still poke
I
them.
don't
What
want
are
to.
you gonna lose?
True.
You can't again. You
Damn.
can't die.
Yeah, that's right. Actually.
That's fine though. You got Baron. You got Soul. Baron goes away. Soul doesn't. So as long as you guys don't lose the game in the next 2 minutes of them having Baron and
All right.
don't all die, the game is still fine. Just turtle under your towers and poke them. That's it.
Big fiddle incoming. That bush to the right.
You know, you can easily check it. Now always ult on yourself and then Zanya's. That's it.
Okay.
But even then, this is like still not the worst to be honest. So yeah, Samira got one shot, but like, okay, I'm surprised this guy killed you. Probably should build your tier 3 soon. And also, I hate large rod because I mean, I guess you win Zanya's. I don't know. I want probably need a bloodletter soon if they have Mercs on their support and Visage on their jungler.
Yeah. I think we just didn't make it to me building blood letters.
Yeah. I mean, still not though. I mean, they got in it, but the game's not over. Their Baron's gone now, so the thing is, this is what I mean. You're just late because you need to gain control and hold control, but you're too busy doing camps to do that. You know, like the perma do camps is an early game thing. Mid late game, we're doing camps when it's convenient to do camps. The priority is objective and control, and make sure our teammates don't die. Once those three things are secured, then next priority is the camps. Make sense? Like here,
Mm-hmm.
instead of doing wolves, I would just be walking with this guy and throwing my QW
Walk
in
mid
lime
might
bush,
not.
QW in banana bush. Okay, both are cleared, and this area is secured. Then I'll go do my wolves. You know, secure the area
Yeah.
and then do the camps.
I think I should be escorting my knot
Yeah,
instead of
and again,
complaining that my knot is dead.
when you're here, you can QW over this wall to check if he's in lime bush, and that's where he was, right? Where he ulted,
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, from here you can Q this wall, and then W in the wall, and it will spawn the plant here. You know. So from here
So
you could.
especially with fids, definitely max W for more W.
Yeah, I mean, I always max it again, but I know for a lot of Zyra players like you for some reason. But again, especially for Fiddle for sure, or I guess any like champ that flanks or sits in bushes, or a lot of assassins is common too. Like the Kazakh's in a bush, you want to check the bush before walking into it, stuff like that. You know, so
Yeah.
FiddleSticks or any champ that you're scared, basically any champ that you think will get the jump on you, and you want to avoid them getting jump on you by finding them or getting vision or blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
boom. And you're showing up to this fight just by the tier threes, because you want to be as strong as possible for this fight. This
Mm.
fight's over now. Your team died. It's not your fault. Your team died before you got here. You have to clear speed away, where these minions will literally break Nexus towers. So they just play too fast. Besides maybe danger pinging them or typing slow. There's nothing you can do here. Your team just rocked it and died for no reason. Now we have to do like a hero Elder Steel, which doesn't really look realistic. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, and the game's over. I don't think you played bad. I think if anything you played pretty solid this game. I just think that in the mid game you are being a little too camp excessive, which is funny because I'm usually yelling at people that they're skipping too many camps. But again, that's like an early game thing. I think early game you were full clearing hella, and I was happy. I had no complaints. But once in mid game, once you get your second item, once you get your third item, once you have strength, now you have to use your strength to impact the map. And I'm not saying to skip your
Mm.
camps forever. Just secure the area, hold the area, and then once that's done and everything's like safe, and FiddleSticks can't get an angle, then we go do our camps. You know. Um, but we can't. It's being greedy. Like trying to do the camps and secure the area is like you can't do both. You have to do one and then do the other. But you're trying to do both at the same time. You know. You have any questions in this game?
No, it's mainly
All right, sound.